Okay, so looking at this one, I can see that I have a couple of polygons. I have a polygon located here and a polygon located here. So when I'm creating this one, I'm going to create the circles around, and hopefully it'll be able to show you the difference between inscribed and circumscribed. So when I create these circles on the outside and connect these, but just remember on the inside, you're going to see a circle, and we're going to go ahead and delete that circle, but it should be able to explain to you a little bit more in depth of what's going on when I say inscribed and circumscribed when it relates to polygons. All the other dimensions should be pretty much straightforward. You can see that you have 2 radius dimensions, so it's calling out for this almost complete circle and this one. And we do have 4 radii that are located on the inside. We have a thickness in the middle here of 8. And we're going to have a square whose side is measured at 8. And we got a polygon over here on this side whose overall height across the flats equal to 10. Keep in mind that this is going to be a rather large drawing, and you know that by it telling me that it's 75 going across here at the top. So this will be a long one, or not a long, it will be an incredibly big drawing related as it comes to the ones we've done before. Okay, so starting off with this one, I will create a circle that has a radius of 12.5. So let's go with circle, center radius. Now locate it here and type in the radius of 12.5. Let's draw a line from the center of this circle, and if your center is not coming up, remember you just touch the edge of it and go click on the plus. If you're not getting the plus, you might want to check and see if your O-snaps are turned on. This icon here should be blue, and then my next option for you is to make sure that center is checked and you're running O-snaps. So once you have done all of that, just touch the edge of your circle and then go click on the center. Let's make sure we draw a horizontal line, and I'm going to do that by turning the ortho mode on. I'll come out this way and type in 75. Escape out of the command. Let's go back to the circle, center radius. I'll click this end point, and it's the exact same size as my other one. So I always kind of pull my circle a little bit, give me the preview, and then just hit the enter button. Going across the middle here, our total width of this is 8. So I'll use the offset command, and I'm going to offset half that distance, which is 4. Enter. So anytime you use the offset command, it wants a distance first, whether you pick that graphically or you type in the number. So once I put in 4, I will select this line and then click above. So click anywhere you want to above it. I'll click the same center line or middle line again, and then make sure you just click anywhere below it. Okay, you can escape out of the command and delete the center line. Let's go ahead and trim these little clippings off. Trim command is located here. In the older version, so if you're using anything other than 2021 version, you would have to hit the enter button to bypass and get to the clip all. But in the 2021 version, you can just start trimming immediately once you go into the command. So remember that if you are using any older version, you will have to hit enter first, and then you'll be able to start trimming. Let's go ahead and create these circles on the inside. So I'll start with a circle, center diameter. I'll place that circle right at the center of that circle, and its diameter will be 10. Go back to circle, center diameter. Once again, I'm just touching the edge of the circle. Click on the plus. This one has a diameter of 8. Let's take a look at the Polygon command. And which one do I want to create first? Let's use the hexagon. So I'll start with 6. I'll place the center on the inside of this center. And then I have to decide which one do I want to use, inscribed or circumscribed. And in this case, it's going to be circumscribed. And you can see that that circle is on the inside of my polygon. That means circumscribed. And I'll just click on the quadrant. I'll go back to the Polygon Command. I'll do my square or diamond on the other side. So I'll tell it that I want 4 sides. I'll place my center right in the middle of this circle, inscribed or circumscribed. So I want to locate this one by the end points. So I'll choose inscribed. And then I will click it on my diamond here. So now you can see that my polygon is actually on the inside of my circle. So you can see inscribed means inside of the circle. Circumscribed means my polygon will be on the outside. Let's go ahead and delete those circles. Now you can see that this dimension is a little bit off. So what I'm going to do is show you how to use the scale command. And I did that on purpose just so I can come back and give you the scale command. Let's go to scale. I'll select the object. Enter. I want to select the base point. So where do I want this to shrink or grow from? It's going to be at this center point. And you can see now that if I start moving my cursor, my diamond will increase and shrink. I don't know the scale factor of which I want to scale this up by, which is okay. But I'm going to use the reference option. So I'll choose reference. And I want you to pick this endpoint and this endpoint. And now I need to tell AutoCAD how long that needs to be. So by selecting those 2 points, I define that I want to scale this up and make that line a distance of 8. So type in 8 and hit enter, and you should see your diamond grow or scale. Let's go to the Phillip command. I want you to choose radius. The radius on this one is 6. Make sure you hit the enter button behind it. I have more than one, so I'll choose the multiple option. And with the Phillip command, you select the 2 lines of where you want to make the corner. So I want it between this arc and this line. And I'm just continuing this line and this arc. This line and this arc. This line and this arc. Escape button to get out of the command. Now you have created that shape. Okay, so hopefully you understand a little bit more about the difference between inscribed and circumscribed when you're using the Polygon command. And you should also know how to do a little bit more with scaling.